Rwanda, a country with a history that's extremely powerful, but a future that's even greater. When most people think of Rwanda, they don't normally think of this. Modern streets, luxury stays, booming investment opportunities, and a culture that's as rich as its landscapes. But at Remote Escapes, we're here to rewrite that narrative. Our first stop, brunch at the Radisson Blu. We don't do rush mornings. When we land, we start off luxurious and laid back. The food, elite. The vibes, unmatched. Think of fresh tropical fruits, buttery croissants, or as the French would say, croissants, custom omelets, and champagne flowing or overflowing. And hold up, man, we gotta talk about this hotel. Right in the heart of Kigali, surrounded by modern architecture, and of course, that crisp, fresh Rwandan air. This was absolutely the perfect way to ease into what was about to be an unforgettable week. We hit Niyamirambo. Honestly, this is probably one of my favorite neighborhoods in the city of Kigali. I feel like here is where you really get to experience the culture. Street vendors calling out, vibrant murals on every corner, and that authentic Kigali energy. This is exactly where you go.
So let's get into one of the biggest highlights of the trip, Akagera National Park. Now this was a moment. You know, and a lot of people think about Africa, the first things they think about is safari. So although that's not the only thing there, that is one of the things there. We went to lunch at this hotel, like on the premises. Man, the views there was beautiful, man. You could see the water, you could see, they had a huge pool there. They had amazing food, you know, pool table outside. And it was just a really cool moment where we could all just sit together during the safari experience, kind of talk about it and just connect in like a luxury experience inside of a national park. I got to give a huge shout out to Africa and Bingeza for taking us on this trip. All right, so let's get into day 4 of the trip. On this day, we really wanted to see about different opportunities that were actually available to invest in Kigali, right? So one thing that we did was we wanted to set up a real estate tour to look at different real estate properties while we were out there. What's going on, man? It's Ramon with Remote Escapes. We're out here checking out some real estate out here in Rwanda, man. We're out here with African Investment Guide. Shout out to Ty Nichols.
Hello, guys. My name is Ty Nichols from Africa Investment Guide here in Rwanda.
Today we're going to take a look at some of his properties.
All right, let's go.
Took us to a couple different parts in the city. Ty Nichols actually built and is developing like a tiny home community. He has a tiny home community of about 5 properties. He has a pool there. He's working on building the gym there and even a small restaurant so it could be fully sustainable. The cool thing about his project was that when you buy a house in this community, it's also connected to an agricultural piece of land too, where you can grow your own vegetables, fruits, and foods and stuff like that, man. So I thought that was a really cool addition to this project. So the third stop was in Akagera. And this was super cool to see because one of our members, V, actually owns land in Akagera.
Hey, it's V. I'm back to my land. Like we said, Black History Month again. Wanted to check it out. It's a little overgrown now, but it is still very, very beautiful. Still makes me happy.
Her land was like only a few minutes from where they're going to be building the new airport. So you can kind of see the beforehand of what it's gonna look like, and the development's coming. So it was kind of cool to see her land live before it's developed, and we hope in future trips we're gonna be able to see what she's able to do with it. So after the real estate tour, we got to relax for a little bit, but only for a little bit, because then it was time for a pool party, man. It was time to turn up.
DJ Zenus.
We did a pool party at the Grazia Hotel. Big shout out to their entire team that took care of us. Man, we ate good, we played good music. Me and Z DJ'd to set the vibe just right. And it was just a really good experience, man, just to eat, relax, vibe by the pool, and connect with people that were actually staying at that hotel too, man. So it was a super up way to cap off that day.
Sometimes you just got to get away from the noise and just breathe. So we did just that. We took a trip to Twin Lakes in Musanze with Frama Nature Adventures. And let me tell you, this place is like it's straight out of a dream. The water, so still that it looks like glass. The air, as fresh as it comes. I'm talking some of the most high quality oxygen that you might ever encounter in your life. There's no possible way that you could come to this place and not feel at peace. It was honestly one of those moments to just be still and just be present, to do some reflection, to thank the ancestors. And to show and express gratitude for how far we've come, both personally and collectively. So this was a day. It was about understanding the past, embracing the present, and celebrating the future.
All right, Zena's here with Remote Escapes, and I got Frama here, and we're at the Twin Lakes Community Complex Center, man.
Yeah.
Don't try to say that 3 times. But tell us a little bit more about what this experience is.
Well, as I told you in the previous record, this is a way to preserve and demonstrate our culture through this entertainment.
Absolutely.
So this is a center where people can, exhibit their talent through art, dance, and also crafts.
We kicked it off by visiting the Kigali Memorial Center. This place is a powerful reminder of Rwanda's history and its resilience.
It's super important to understand the past of what this country actually went through. And it wasn't even that long ago. I think that's the craziest part is this happened in 1994. So, most people that are watching this video were alive when this happened. It's not like it was hundreds of years ago.
You truly cannot appreciate the beauty of this country without understanding the strength of its people. Afterwards, we switched gears to Niyo Art Center. This is a place where creativity meets purpose. Art here isn't just for display. It's a way of life, and it's also a way of giving back. And to wrap it up, we turn the energy all the way up at Cigar and Beat. This was an amazing, a sensational, just a sexy DJ event at Ishya Cigar Lounge. If you want to enjoy low-key, laid-back, just grown and sexy vibes, this is the place that you go. I'm talking good drinks, good music, good company, amazing staff, and an overall unforgettable night.
We smoked cigars, we had drinks, we ate good, and just enjoyed the vibe. And I knew we was on to something special when I looked up and we was doing the electric slide in Africa. Let that sink in for a minute, man. It just felt like Black Americans coming back to Africa, experiencing their culture, but also bringing some of our culture back and just, enjoying that together. So on the last day of the trip, we had to go out with a bang, right? We went to a place called Fazenda Sengha. It's a country club that just has beautiful views of the city, but also has some really dope things that you can do while you're there. So we did zip lining. A couple people did horseback riding. We did archery. And it turns out the boy might be a sharpshooter. But what really capped this experience off is riding those ATVs, man. You got an experience to really take those ATVs through the city, and you get to see the village and just the people while they're out there and just go on this beautiful trail, man. It's something that I think everybody should experience. And it was just really cool to see the city from that angle and that perspective. So what can I say about Rwanda, man? Hands down, it's one of the most beautiful countries I've ever seen. The people are just as beautiful. And it's just hard not to be in a good mood out there. It's super safe, it's super clean. All I'm gonna say is you can't just listen to everything you see in the news. So overall, this trip wasn't just a getaway. It was a chance to see Africa in a way that you might not ever really expect to see it in. We have so many thoughts about how we think things are, but you never really get to see it if you never go actually see it. I heard a quote that said, traveling's not about just seeing new places, it's about seeing with new eyes. And I feel like this trip definitely opened the eyes for all of us on this trip. It was so much more than just a vacation. It was a life-changing experience. And that's the exact reason why we created Remote Escapes, to create moments just like this around the world.
I think that everyone should take the time to come to Africa to explore and take out any negative perceptions that there are, to understand that this is a happy place and they love and embrace all people.
Coming here and seeing how beautiful it is, how authentic, friendly the people are.
This is a trip that is well-rounded. You get a little relaxation, party, culture, good food, good vibes, adventure.
If you could describe this trip in one word or phrase, what would it be?
Wow.
We want to shout out to everybody who made this trip possible. It was so many people that came together to make this experience once in a lifetime. We will 100% be going back. And I don't know, maybe we even see you there with us next time. Shout out to everybody who made this trip possible. And we'll see you next time we're in Kigali, man.
All right, man. I am a talker, but I'm always not the best with speeches, but let's go ahead and get into this thing, right? From Remote Escapes, I just want to thank everybody around this table for being a part of our first experience and coming back to the motherland with us, right? Everybody who took the chance on us to fly out here and trust us and the vision to be able to bring people out here. I want to a huge shout out to Frank, who helped coordinate a lot of the activities for us. Huge shout out to Frama, who gave us one of the most amazing experiences I ever had in Twin Lakes. And of course, Clive, man, who's just kind of been like the savior of things. Like he's
Our
been
guardian
like
angel.
the army switch knife, man. Whatever needed to be done, he was there, man. Shout out to Clive, man. And last but certainly not least, man, my business partners, Moody 3000 and DJ Zenus, man, for just coming on this journey with me, man. We had this idea, and we all went to Rwanda for different reasons. You know what I mean? To be able to create an experience for people to come back together and do it with us, man. So I'm excited for that to be able to happen, and thank everybody for doing that.
Thank you.
All right, man. Cheers, man. Cheers.
To Remote Escape.
To Remote Escape. Cheers, man. Cheers, man.
Thank y'all so much. Thank you. Yes. Rocking with us. Yes.
Don't think y'all out of it either. we need some more words from y'all. Take a sip, and I need y'all to say something too.
I want to go first.
Okay, pretty much what he said, but in my words, it's been a journey and a good one. And I really do thank all of y'all for rocking with us. It's like y'all showed up and they showed out. And that's how I feel. And it's like, it's the best feeling ever. And we were just talking like, who do we think would actually come again? And by the time we run around the table, we're like pretty much all of y'all. And it's just
it was just right. And remote escapes, I was like, I'm glad y'all showed up, but we know Kim had said something like, hey, it's gonna be hard to top this one. So I was like, yeah, it is what it is. But when I say each and every one of you, thank you, thank you,
Yeah.
thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you. It's been one of the best experiences of my life, and it's good to have my, don't get me started, it's good to have my old school friends with me, so
Let's go.
thank y'all. But it's heartfelt.
Cheers to that.
Cheers.
Yes.
I know that's right.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Last but not
Are we
least.
sitting down now?
Nah.
Man, just echoing everything that was said before. When you think about experiences and the things that you encounter in life, some of the most memorable ones are your firsts, right? You know, your first everything. You remember your first kiss, your first love, your first day of school. And I think that's a sentiment that I've really reflected on this entire trip. This is obviously the first of many experiences to come, but this one's always going to carry a very particular place in my heart, because just knowing that you guys all entrusted us with the opportunity to, bring y'all thousands of miles away from your comfort zone and experiencing different cultures, different people, different cuisines, just different, just in general, all together. I think it's truly something that's remarkable, and we don't take that for granted. I think there's been so much love that goes around this table and love that we've built throughout this entire trip, from the moment we touched down to right now. I feel like there's just nothing but like love and infectious energy that revolves around this table. I'm truly blessed to be beside each and every one of y'all throughout this entire journey. To my business partners, I love y'all. To each and every one of you guys, I love y'all as well. Thank you guys for coming along with us along this journey. Thank you guys for contributing to such an amazing experience and making this literally something that will go in the record books, I'm sure, one day, and to the many more that are to come. But like I said, there's your firsts are always going to be some of your most special. So shout out to y'all for being the first of many more. But we love y'all.